Hey, what's up, Street Talks? It's Eric from the Eric Street Photography blog. So, this is going to be about faces, in praise of faces. So, okay, so let's say you go to a random store and you go and buy a magazine, whatever. Generally, what are the magazines that tend to be picked up the most? With people's faces on it, right? And so I think to be able to prioritize faces is so powerful because us as humans, we're most drawn to other humans' faces and other humans rather than abstract notions and concepts. So even if you think about like great photographers and portrait photographers, like Richard Avedon focusing on the human face as the apex of beauty. I love that. And this is where I love street photography and street portraits, whatever, getting really close to people, to really focus on people's faces. And even for me, you know, even doing these vlogs, right? It's useful that I put my face, so I make my face and my voice recognizable. And so I think that it's good for you to put your own face, your own name, your own voice into the things that you do. So even simple things like when you're blogging, you're doing a blog post, whatever, try to make the featured image or thumbnail a face. I think they'll tend to get clicked on more or engaged more with whatever. And also, you know, in street photography, don't shoot from people's backs because it tends to be boring. Try to shoot in front where you could actually see the person's face. And even nowadays, like when I go to the gym or I'm just out in public, I like to look at faces. Like to me, faces are so great, so beautiful. And there's an infinite trillion, quadrillion ways to look at faces. And I think that our obsession with the faces is generally a good one. And, you know, maybe my theory is that faces, you know, it's a combination of somebody's health, whether they're friend or foe or whatever. And so even when I was like in middle school, high school, when I'm like interested in girls, whatever, obviously the body shape is important too, but I've always really been interested in faces. So like even with Cindy, I consider she has the most beautiful face. And, you know, other people that I consider very beautiful, like Angelina Jolie, I think she has a beautiful face and so forth. So maybe this obsession with the human face and for us to look at faces is a good one. So sometimes even when I'm out in public, I see faces I like. Maybe the best way to start engaging with people without just trying to be a creep is approach them as like compliment something on their face, like their earrings or their nose piercing, their glasses, whatever. And or just kind of have an excuse to start talking to them so you can get close to them and just look at their face. And when we're looking at faces, part of us, we're analyzing it and engaging with people. And so, yeah, faces are good. Focus more on the face. And even for our faces to become more beautiful, a simple thing that we could do that doesn't require plastic surgery, lower our body fat percentage. I'm a big fan of intermittent fasting and ketogenic diet. And also, you know, start to do deadlifts, squats, bench press, do powerlifting. And the more you could actually build muscle, whether you're female or male, you could continue to, I'm sure it'll somehow translate to your face, because I think to be able to read people's faces is a good skill to have in life, and also for us to beautify our own faces. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace out.